Hi guys, I'm Captain Samarth Sinha, Sailing Master. Today I'm going to talk to you about post-sea opportunities for seafarers, the careers that you can take up after you have had enough of sea life. If you're an engineer, life is very simple. So let me start there. After you're chief engineer, you're open to having a job as a technical superintendent. A technical superintendent looks after generally 4 to 6 ships. He assists the chief engineer in fault finding. He makes sure that the ships are adequately stocked with spares and stores. He makes sure that you get whatever assistance from the shore side that you require. He prepares the budget for the ships and sends it to the owners for their approval. He prepares for the dry docking and all those kind of sundry assistance that you require from the shore side. Once you have enough experience as a technical superintendent, you are in line to become a fleet manager. A fleet manager generally looks after 4 to 6 superintendents, and then a fleet director who generally looks after 4 to 6 fleet managers. So there's a chain of command in here. You have a very good opportunity to rise in a shipping company on the shore side. Also, since you're an engineer, you're already a graduate. At any time, you can take a study leave, do your MBA, and then follow your path ashore in a management position in any of the multinational companies or whatever. If you're from the deck side, then you might think that a BSc Nautical Science degree is not good enough or it does not cater too much. But you have a graduation and you can go in for an MBA. You can go in for a master's in shipping or logistics. You can go in for chartered shipbroking. You can go in for maritime law. If you want to stay with the shipping business, you can take up a job as a maritime superintendent. A maritime superintendent looks after the legislative aspect of shipping and the chartering aspect. He makes sure that the ship remains in compliance with all the regulations. He arranges for surveys and certification. He arranges for dispensations where required. He makes sure that the ship does not have any problems with the charterers or the owners as regards cargo. Other than that, you have a variety of fields which are still open. What we do not realize is, as seafarers, we are in possession of a completely unique skill set. We do not have a paper to prove it, but we are excellent at man, material, and time management. If there is a project to be delivered at a certain time with certain resources, there are very few people who possess the skill set that we do to deliver it. We do it every day of our lives. We are independent and self-sufficient. Let me share some of my experiences with you. The first time I quit sailing, I worked as a maritime superintendent for my company in Jacksonville, Florida. I did that for a period until I realized I'm not really designed to sit in a chair. This was not for me, but it works for a lot of other people. I just couldn't handle sitting in a chair all day long answering emails and phone calls without any action, so to say. So I went back to sailing then. The next time I quit to set up a business of my own. And guess what I found? I went to Australia and to the UK and I wanted certain companies to develop products specifically for my needs. And the moment I would say that I'm a ship captain, the entire demeanor of the persons changed. They take you so much seriously that this guy is not here to waste my time. Whatever he talks, I got to take him seriously. I could see the change in their demeanor. All right. Another very interesting sample. I was building and driving race cars. All right. And at that time, we had the Formula Ones in India, 2011 and 2012. And since I had a valid racing license and they were asking for race marshals, I applied. There was a column saying that any additional qualifications. And guess what? I'm a trained firefighter, a trained paramedic. I'm an experienced crane operator and a licensed radio operator. Where do you find this kind of skill set in any other field? The result? I was zone chief for recovery and I had 60 guys and 12 cranes under me. For 10 days, I drilled my teams to remove a wrecked F1 car from the track as soon as possible. The result? One result was there were 2 crashes in the first F1 and the pace car never had to come out. They were both cleared before the 2 minutes that it takes for the cars to come around for the lap. And 2, I've watched the entire races sitting in my car from trackside. Beat that. Anyway, what I'm trying to get to you is we as sailors have a unique skill set, so don't sell yourself short. Even if you are from the ratings background or you're a fitter, you have a skill set, you have a corpus of funds. You can start a business and make it successful. The only thing that requires is the drive to do it. Why am I still sailing after 35 years? Because now I'm really enjoying it. What do I intend to do after that? I think I will teach because I really enjoy that as well. Alright? So, see you next time, and until then, stay safe.